you're probably one of the most legendary Asian travel show hosts that redefined that whole landscape. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Your career has been awesome, winning your Golden Bell Award, different travel shows from Asia, and then you ventured out into other parts of the world with Fun Taiwan. Also, there's a challenge or
yes, Fun Taiwan Challenge, All Stars. I have a new one now called Offsite Adventures.
My goodness.
But I've been extremely lucky, honestly. It's like this has been my dream job since I was born, basically. And so to be able to do something that you love that much, and that it's just a core of me. I would have been traveling anyways. And then to have this opportunity to be able to share it with everybody. And then, as a travel show host, you have access to all these things that you wouldn't normally have access to. So it was a dream job, honestly. I feel like out of anybody, I received the most, from this.
And the whole thing, it fits you like a glove.
Yeah, it really did.
To most people's surprise, you have so many fans out there. In the studio, there's a lot of fans of yours, right?
Thank you.
But you're a girl from Texas.
Yes, yeehaw.
And right? And then went to school in Boston. We met when you first landed in Taiwan, not too long after. But tell us about this journey.
Well, when I met you, my Chinese was awful. It was really, really bad. I would get we would go to the beach and be like, oh my gosh, 好漂亮哦，到处都是很漂亮的舌头。舌头 everyone's like, ugh, 什么东西
tongue everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, 石头 Oh, stone. 石头 is stone. 舌头 is tongue. All right, our little Mandarin class today.
Yes, I mean little things like that to me sound the same, but then it was a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
So my Chinese was pretty bad back then, but it was also kind of the novelty of it, right? It's like this, this ABC who's coming to Taiwan, and I could speak Taiwanese.
Your Taiwanese is amazing.
My Taiwanese is pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. So I grew up speaking it.
How did this Texan girl speak Taiwanese? What was it like growing up? What part of Texas and what was it like there?
From Houston.
Okay.
So my parents are both Taiwanese. My mom is from Taipei. My dad's from Kaohsiung. And then my grandma's from Kaohsiung. So we basically were raised, partly with my grandma.
Okay.
And so my grandmother would always speak to us in Taiwanese. She spoke Taiwanese, Japanese, and English. Those are her 3 languages.
Okay. All right. So she grew up with their grandmother, Ama, right?
Ama.
In Taiwanese, it's Ama. Ama brought you up. So you had that exposure to the language. That's awesome.
Yes.
And then growing up, what kind of, you're like one of those super achiever Asian kids, right?
I really was not. I was always curious.
Okay.
I feel like my natural tendencies are just to ask tons of questions and just to be naturally curious about things.
Okay.
So my grades were never, they were not your typical Asian, overachiever, A+, A+, A+.
Okay. Wait, where did you go to college?
MIT.
You're right. Okay, yeah, not your average super achiever, A+. Okay, she had an A in there somewhere. Kind of, she had an A. You went to MIT.
I have never been so embarrassed to say MIT after my previous. I'm usually like, yeah, I went to MIT. After saying that, I was like, fine, I went to MIT. Yeah, I definitely pushed myself hard, but my fellow classmates were geniuses. They would graduate from MIT in 4 years with graduate degrees in 4 different majors. The people around me were true geniuses.
Like smartest of the smart, right?
Well,
that would be in that class?
Yes, they are now some of the top technical, in any of the Silicon Valley, companies. They are the heads of, they're there. They founded companies, et cetera, et cetera.
And then not only just academically, you went to MIT, and then you're multi-talented. We saw you hosting and everything, and then you also play the violin. You're musically talented. You are that poster.
No, I'm really not. And I say that with genuine sincerity because I don't want people to try to achieve to be something like that they're not, or that it's not natural to them. Like for me, I'm not saying that it was easy. I'm just saying I naturally gravitated towards, violin because I loved performance. I graduated towards medicine because I loved biology. I loved dissecting things. But I failed at many, 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 many things. I failed at more things than I have succeeded in. And I feel like it's those failures that I wasn't afraid to fail. I wasn't afraid to try and fail. And I have. You just haven't heard about them or you haven't seen them. But it was through those failures that I was able to find the things that I was good at, and then I could focus on those things and then be better at those
Well,
things.
there's a famous quote, you learn nothing from success.
Success,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the failures.
Yeah.
Right? So you play violin. So we have this violin for you today. And you can try. No,
I was gonna say,
we wanted you to play some violin for us today.
You know when somebody has been practicing violin when their nails are short. Look at how long my nails are. I don't have a hickey here from my violin, so I have not been practicing.
Right.
But next time, I promise.
Yeah, we did that.
We did.
We did a show.
Yes, we did.
We did a show for the Golden Bell
Awards.
right?
Yes.
Check it out. That's when we were performing for the Golden Bell.
Yep. There's me. There's
what-
Dennis.
what
That was the first time I had to sing on stage.
That's right. You sing
Yes.
too.
Yes. No, I do not sing. I had to sing.
See, we've done so many things
We
together.
have,
It's
we
so
have.
fun.